Armchair Gaffers, episode 32. This is the Premier League Weekend Review, part 1, take 1. Action!
You're the guy. Welcome back to Armchair Gaffer. You have myself, Walks, Scorch, taking up a new sport, and Jess, sporting the 2021 new strip. You gotta show the back as well. Show them the details. Yeah, the slow walk, the slow unveil. Let us know your thoughts, man.
You know, I was actually born in
on
the
Jess's model career.
I was born in the 19 somethings, yeah, where our shorts were high.
Oh, not the big shorts.
Not the Clarence said of big shorts or the Usman Dembele big shorts.
the drop downs. Neymar was sporting some drop downs last week, but we'll get into that in the Continental Corner. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple and Google Podcasts. It's another strange week.
I don't think football, what happens on the pitch, matters anymore.
There's been a lot of footballing firsts, is what I will say. Another one today. United fans, Man United fans, breaking new dawn, getting the game cancelled. Possibly the biggest game in English football in the Premier League. That is Manchester United versus Liverpool, has been called off due to fans invading the stadium after a peaceful protest. There's always someone that takes it too far. So they were protesting outside the stadium, as many clubs, fans have done over the last 2 weeks. But there's probably some bright spark who said, do you know what? Let's try get into the stadium.
I smell a conspiracy here. I think someone let him in.
Have you seen that classic meme of the old Spurs steward tapping?
Yeah. I've seen
I
that.
think there's probably something akin to that. But yeah, Scorch is not happy at all with the state of modern football.
Just look at him. Says it all.
He's now, he's an American football fan.
Wrong page.
Shout out Santander every time. But yeah, Scorch, why aren't you happy with what you've seen? Isn't protest the way to make change happen?
Bro, I don't care about any of this shit.
About United fans, Man United,
Bro,
Glazers.
bro, I couldn't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't care.
If Spurs had owners similar to the Glazers,
We do. I don't care.
Joe Lewis, you wouldn't care.
Bro, look.
You wouldn't be breaking into the pitch and whatnot.
Bro, do you know what I like? I like watching football.
And they've prevented us, I guess.
You're
doing
talking
so,
like what? Like why? What's the actual problem here? Why are man protesting at United? What's up? Explain. Because I'm baffed now.
The Glazers' ownership for the last 16 years is the biggest sticking point. I guess recently, the week before, Ed Woodward left, which was seen as progress by many, but the Glazers remain, and people don't like them because of the manner in which they've taken over United and how they financed their takeover and the debt which they've laden United with.
And that's affected United's transfers because due to the massive debt that they've laden United with, United haven't been able to...
To the tune of £60 million a year.
Can I finish speaking?
That was context, you need it.
They haven't been able to sign marquee players for a long time now. They haven't been able to sign Paul Pogba or Bruno Fernandes or Fred or anyone like that for so long because they have no money due to the debt that they've been riddled with.
Bro, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Don't know. But I thought, like, I've been spending like these past couple weeks, like, United, look, they're getting it together. Look, last year they needed a creative force, someone to ease the pressure off Pogba. They go get Fernandes.
And what's he done?
He's the third highest goal scorer in the Premier League. He's not a striker, by the way.
Hello.
He's like, his stats is like he's got a goal contribution more or less every single time he plays.
It's silly, yeah.
Okay.
80 million for Maguire. Was that like the season before?
That was the summer prior to, because Bruno was he January?
Okay. Pogba was apparently leaving. He's staying, chilling. There's talk about a £400,000 contract. Man, forget Donny van der Beek was a big signing. Fair enough. Like, man might not have played him, but he was a big signing. Like, Man United are second in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Looking to kick on. I look
semi-final.
I look and I think, right, who are the most popping footballers in the world right now? Mbappe is one.
Yeah.
Haaland is the other one. Who do I constantly see linked with Manchester United? Haaland. So let me get this right. Man U, second in the Premier League, that some people are saying is the best league in the world. Okay. You're second in the league, and the team that you're second to is Man City. Very, very good team, I'd argue.
Yes, and also who have owners who pour copious amounts of money into them.
Much like Chelsea, who Manchester United are above at the moment. But so I look at it, I'm saying, Man U, let me get this right. You're playing nice football. You've got homegrown talent in your team. You've got marquee signings. And also, you're still trying to get even more marquee signings. Arguably, not even marquee signings. Signings that you've never really made. Manchester United have never really been in the running for the most hot prospects in and around the world. That's not United's thing. Like, United don't go and buy the player that's already won the Ballon d'Or.
The ready-made.
No.
Yeah,
You buy popping hot players, maybe from a Tottenham or whatever, and then sell up to a team like Real Madrid. Let's not forget that. But that's not the space that man's in right now. Man's talking about actually signing the guy before he goes to Madrid. Like, that's where we're at, and we're complaining. Like, I don't know. I think at some point, like, maybe we're just going, as football fans, we're just going mad. Because I can't understand. If I was a United fan, I'd be fucking over the moon right now. Because it wasn't that long ago, just the other day, that it was all looking different. It was Dan James and that on the pitch. And it wasn't feeling like it was going in the right direction. And you're telling me now, it is going in the right direction.
What we need,
Do we? Go on, just.
What we need is, like, if we had a United fan on this panel to get his opinion and his take on things at the moment.
Yeah.
Dan.
Shout out to SB, man.
No, Dan,
SB,
I'm asking you.
SB is not here. No, I'd say, in answer to Scorch, do you think that the turnaround is due to the Glazers' ownership or just a new manager?
I don't know. I actually don't know, because I don't even know how much I rate Ole as a manager. But I'm like, I don't know how good he is, but I'm like, this guy has been doing his thing so much that I'm not gonna chat shit. It's that simple. Like, I can't really identify what he's sick at. Yeah. But what I do know is he seems to be making the players around him much better. He seems to be infusing the man. Tottenham look like they're happy. So I don't really know personally, but I just think I'm a football fan first and foremost. And what I like is football. I'm not
Son to Kane. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not an
Offside.
economist, bro. Like, I'm not an economist. I don't like, I'll be honest with you, like, when they start talking about numbers on a spreadsheet somewhere, this is all cool. But like, unless man are gonna be getting deducted 60 points or something, like, there's so many levels and layers, like, before we're gonna get to problems.
You're thinking, you're saying, as you have said before, things could be worse.
Bro, I'm like, things could be worse, and they've been worse. Furthermore, this is the sickest part. If United change owners, there's no guarantee that it's going to be better than this.
That is what I would wholeheartedly agree with you
You're on. Second in the league.
In terms of because there is the classic oil money, yada yada, rent boys, referring to Chelsea and regimes owning football teams, i.e. City, whatever.
Hold on, I got some. Sorry.
But there's a clamouring for possibly that type of ownership. So it's kind of can't beat them, join them in going away from the essence of, I guess, what these fans want to see.
In the protest, in the protest, I saw banners where people were saying they want 50+1 and all that.
Yeah, and that is like referring to the German ownership ownership model.
So hold on 1 second. Are you also the same people that want Haaland and Sancho? Because I don't know if you missed it. But the reason why man's able to get players like Haaland and Sancho is because clubs like Borussia Dortmund, who we call big clubs, we can go and pluck their players because they got no P.
Yeah, I think
they got no debt. You see this debt that man don't want. Well, they don't keep that.
There's something romantic about that idea, but I'm not sure how and if it is possible to be applied to such a team.
Brother, why do we like the Premier League? When we say the Premier League, oh, man say, oh, this league's dead, Farmers League.
Yeah.
Italian league, bunch of farmers. Juve won it 9
So,
times. By the
no
way,
fans.
Inter Milan won it this season.
Corner.
By the way, PSG aren't top of League R, and there's like 2 or 3 games to go.
Corner.
Can't really say anything about Germany, but we buy all their best players. Anybody. Sometimes that even includes Bayern Munich. Cool. So what is it that we love about the Premier League? Like, everybody loves the
There's
Premier
6
League.
teams. 6 big teams.
6 big
essentially.
teams.
And you got people who aren't traditionally big teams that can cause problems. There's a few of them
And why can they cause problems?
because they got money. They can buy players.
Have they even got money, or have they got debt?
The top teams, so including the great owners, so Abramovich and City, like, they're not really debt laden. FSG, I'm not sure they're set up at Liverpool. Arsenal, the purse strings are extremely tight.
What I will say though is that all this talk of new owners,
The purse strings are extremely tight, except we can trigger Thomas Partey's buyout clause without even chatting to Atletico and buy one of their best players,
Going
and there's
through the
nothing
league.
that they can do about it. You can't pick and choose. You can't, on one hand, wanna go and pluck a Thomas Partey or say, "Right, I want a Sancho or I want a Haaland." It doesn't work both ways. You either want to do this calm, righteous, moral
the
right
romantic
thing, and build up.
roots and culture football.
But
like,
even look at what we do. Like, even look at what we do. Germany built up their thing, and then now what do we want to go and do? Buy their coaches. Come on, you can't have it both ways. Like, this is just part of our game.
yeah.
Like, it's just part of our game. This is what the Premier League is. The Premier League is big P, people acting
Stupid
elite
P.
and being silly.
A big old bubble, which
I was going to say as
may
well,
burst soon.
if you do get new owners, let's say you get a new billionaire owner, they can't just go.
What is his trade?
Agenda.
Like, what is his line of work? Is he like a Spotify owner or something like that?
Let's just say this billionaire owner owns like a streaming service.
Yeah.
Let's call it Spotify. Yeah,
Nice.
and let's say he's from Scandinavia. I don't know, Iceland.
Let's say his name is like Ick.
Ick,
Yeah. Cool.
He can't just come in and give you 200 million.
Wait, sorry. What's the company called?
I can't remember what I said.
Postify.
I can't remember. But I'm just saying, like, it's not 2004 anymore when Abramovich came in.
Insert the P.
You can't do that. There's financial fair play thanks to people like Abramovich and City Sports Group. And
There's ways, alright. It's
but what I'm
stinky.
saying, there are ways, like what PSG done when they loaned Mbappe that first season.
That was so cold.
I loved it. But what I'm saying is,
They did this. They said they went like this. They went I ain't got your apple juice.
He's so crooked.
I ain't got apple juice, but I'll give it back.
But I'm following where you're going, just.
But
yeah, I'll give it.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that you can't just have a rich owner pump money in the form of signings. Okay, I think the way FFP works is that
Oh yeah. They start buying.
You can
shit,
only
innit? Like,
so
advertising.
So you
Exactly.
sell advertising to your mate who owns who you sell advertising to the other business that you own. So
exactly. But you've got to generate the money. You can't spend more than 3
I
times
think
what
it's
you've
like
generated
20
in the
there's
last
a,
the last 3 rolling years. So you can't just come in and say, okay, cool, we're going to buy everyone. Do you remember when Mourinho first came to Chelsea and they were spending 25 million, which at the time was a lot of money on everybody, and they spent like 250 million in 2004-5, which then would equate to about, in today's market, around about like 1.8 billion, I think, in transfers. What do you think?
Say what? How much they spend?
They spent 250 million. Don't you remember when they did that?
that's big inflation
Brother,
going up to
when
$1 billion. It's
no.
big money, man.
When I'm thinking about that, I'm like, that's clear $1 billion.
Yeah, because think about
In
it.
what
this was-
today's market?
Might be 250. 2004.
If you look at like this, 2004, Marquis signing would have been like Drogba, 25 million from Marseille. 2000,
That's 100.
2000
easy.
exactly.
Pepe,
2021,
what did Pepe cost?
77 million.
How much?
77 or 72 million, sorry.
72.
72 million. Exactly.
Bro,
So that's
that's-
like 3
it's a
times
billy.
more. So
billy.
times, yeah, you're verging on a billy. You can't do that anymore. You can't just pump money in like that. So you get new owners. The owner's not involved in day-to-day running.
It's no guarantee. And what I will say, is I get the whole debt thing and United being like financially viable before the Glazers existed in Manchester. But also, there's no guarantee that spending money brings success. And United are a clear example of that over the last
And so are
5 to 10 years.
So are Sheffield United, because they spend a lot of money on a young Rhian Brewster, and right now they're on their way to the Championship.
Yeah. There's no guarantee.
So are Bournemouth because
they're not on their way anywhere. They're there.
They're propped up on the.
Bournemouth a few years ago bought
beach.
Jordan Ibe.
Oh man,
Where were they? And Solanke, where were they?
shout out my brethren.
Watford smashed their transfer record, £40 million for Ismail Yassar.
And he's coming back up.
Coming back.
No.
And he's going to come to United.
No. But when they bought him, he was in the Premier League, and they went down with him. So spending money is no guarantee.
And yeah, there's been poor transfer activity, transfer business doings, whatnot at United. And yeah, it probably backs up Scorch's point about United not being paupers as such. But I think United fans, due to the history of the club, feel somewhat entitled.
Do you know what?
To be the biggest and the best, and that's not the case right now.
This kind of got me thinking, but I might even make it a final further.
Save it, man, so they come back on Wednesday, man. But don't forget it.
No, I got it because all of this P shit. There's a list of clubs that I got of P guys that it didn't really, Oh, Gareth Bale's on the pitch.
Jesus. Yeah, speaking of money spent and not guaranteeing anything, that's a prime example this season. But yeah, Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts on the protest today at Old Trafford. If you were a Mancunian from Trafford, would you be involved? Would you do the peaceful thing? Would you be on the pitch with flares, throwing bottles? I saw someone throw a tripod, and I think that's probably not how you get your owners out.
I saw some fat guy. Listen, I saw a fat guy throwing a tripod. Yeah, it was in that moment that I understood
that you're not with this shit.
I'm not here. This is bollocks.
Doesn't represent
fucking.
It was at that moment.
But yeah, Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts. We'll be keen to know. Rumours that United and Liverpool could play today at 12 p.m, 2 p.m, or 4 p.m. But then United have a semi-final away in Rome and are flying out on Wednesday, and they'll have 1 day to recover. So that probably won't happen.
Do you know what? It was a bit like when I saw my man with the tripod. There's a MC, back in the day. Remember Chronic slew them? Yeah.
Energy still.
Yeah. Well, there was I heard of an altercation. I heard of an altercation in a studio, and he wasn't happy. Apparently he wasn't happy. And so whatever, some stuff happened, whatever, boom, there was a disagreement. But I believe, I don't know how true this is, but I did hear some things occurred, whatever.
Legend has it.
Somebody was seen, was seen exiting the studio with stuff, maybe so like.
Grab that.
Yeah, like, brother,
grab that mixing board and yeah.
So, but obviously, man are road guys at the time. Not necessarily seem, just brother, man ain't really taking no bad up. And a man said, one of the things he noticed one of the boys was carrying when they left was a fax machine. I don't know how true it is. Big up Chronic, car. We made a banger back in the day. But I always that story, man. Big up Skits is the one that told me that. I think it might have been Skits that was holding it.
Fuck it hell. Yeah, we'll probably see some like pictures circulating about things that United fans managed to loot today. But yeah, as we said before, crazy time in the world, man. It all started with like Brexit, Trump, lived through COVID, Super League.
Do you know what?
It's a very, very mad time. The Black Lives Matter. It's just like a crazy time in the world.
I've seen so much, and I'll be honest, I'm like one of them people. I kind of just take it each day as it comes, And I've seen so much over the last year, COVID, this and that.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, Liverpool, Man United being called off, that was the final straw.
I was with you until.
And Dele Alli's doing too much.
We'll get to
that. For those of you that haven't seen Dele Alli's hair, it's not fair. I've been growing my hair now for a number of years to get to this length. He had a fade last week. He's got locks this week.
This is why you need financial fair play in life.
This is why you need financial hair play.
Beautiful. FHP, because now he's got dreads.
He's got on the thing as well.
Yeah.
That one.
The band, the protective.
That one pisses me off, That one.
The big one.
This one.
That's reserved for
LeBron James.
The sisters.
Because you know why? It's because it's up here
and it's down
but
here.
it's also
part sweatband,
encroaching,
part Alice band. Yeah, crazy scenes. But back to the football. what I guess the gaffers turned up here for today because we've been speaking about non-football. On Friday, Southampton played Leicester. Leicester were unable to take advantage of a Southampton red card in the 10th minute, so they played for 80 minutes against a Southampton team who have been struggling. Is a draw a good result for Leicester despite playing 80 minutes with a man advantage?
No, especially with the form of there's a guy who keeps on doing things.
The
for
killer.
Leicester.
I realised his name.
The killer.
His name's Killer.
Killer man Kels.
Killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer. Isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
Jess, he did register an assist, so
Yeah,
contributions.
no. Yes, that was a contribution. But I'm saying on the way they've been playing, the way he's been playing in particular,
Dragon.
dragging them, and against 10 men.
Poor result.
Why are we dragging Leicester when we got Vardy?
Why are we dragging Leicester?
He's getting on a bit, isn't he? SB's written him off. SB says he's done so. I'm probably not going to go that
I've
far.
been waiting for the Jamie Vardy bubble to burst for a long time because you cannot play at that intensity at that age.
Do you know?
Yeah,
I thought
when you
I've been with you, and he just sips boost.
So, yeah.
Not
That's
Red
just-
Bull.
Yeah.
Kick.
What's it, Dan? Port.
Port out of a Lucozade bottle. It has to be out of a Lucozade sport bottle
And
so you can
steps.
that square.
Remember that one that I bought in that time? That was alright.
Which one? That was disgusting.
No,
No, it was
remember
alright.
the port, man. The red wine that was mad sweet.
Sweet.
Oh
sweet.
no! That shit was thick though.
That was
Yeah,
straight drop.
thick.
Yeah.
That was.
A controversial sending off, some would say. Last week, Jess, you were right on the Balbuena decision. It was overturned.
What did I say last week?
Scorch and I said that we thought it was a red card because we know skullduggery when we see
It
it.
was overturned, yeah?
It was overturned.
Because I saw something, sorry to interrupt, that West Ham have had like 7 red cards from VAR and 5 have been overturned.
Wow.
I didn't know
No
that
one
been
likes us.
overturned.
We don't care. That kind of
I
stuff.
reckon.
That's
What are the odds? Yeah, someone somewhere at the FA has been on one of David Gold or one of them's websites, and they clocked. Oh, that's fucking that email. I know that email.
Yeah.
I know that email. Yeah.
Yeah, be safe out there, man, when you're messing around
That
with
bad
David
boy
Gold's
tackle, I did
business.
say, it wasn't high. What was it?
He cleared the ball, but his legs stayed straight.
And Sports said, like, when you kick.
No, the action was a bit weird,
No,
Jess.
it was,
Because
bro.
if you
It
clear the ball,
clearly-
your leg goes up.
It
but his
clearly
leg
wasn't. If it
kicked
was
and stayed.
overturned,
No.
it was overturned, so it clearly
The
wasn't.
FA are always right. Vestergaard's challenge, did you see it?
Yeah.
I did see.
Can I just say
What do you
though,
think? Oh, go on, Swap.
It's like that. It's if he gets a red, he gets a red kind of thing.
I think it's a good tackle.
Yeah,
And
like,
there's not much more he can do in this case.
It's a thing where this is the problem, is that I would do that
It's
on
tainted
purpose.
because you've got your own, your own
I-
spin on it.
I would do that and then
I would
and
never
go,
do
oh,
something
oh,
like that.
Oh no, sorry mate, you're
You're right,
right.
fella.
In
Yeah,
front
yeah.
of the ref.
Ankles like.
But if the ref is the
Isn't
same
around,
play on,
then-
I'm just cracking on.
1-0 to Scorch
Guys,
there.
I got to say, Son Heung-min's left foot is better than my right foot.
Oh no, spectacular. Left, right. I think it's not almost even, but yeah, right foot goals, left foot goals.
It's not Sandy. It's not Sandy Cazorla, but it's close.
No, it's up there. In terms of ambidexterity.
Is Dele Alli's new hairstyle giving us a different vibe?
No, go away.
I don't know. He looked just now. He looked running, and he looked like a black lion.
No,
I'm out.
No?
I'm
yeah.
out.
I don't
I'm
know.
out.
I'm asking. I'm not saying it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blow the whistle. Iniacho, term provider, as we mentioned, Adrian Durham was trolling this week and said senior man Kells is in with a chance of being his Football Writers Player of the Year nomination. Too far?
No. I mean, that's too far, but nomination doesn't mean anything.
Well, you only get one, I believe. I think as a
That's
football writer.
He's being a troll then.
Yeah,
Troll.
Durham is. Durham, yeah. That's his thing.
I'm gonna be honest with
Drive
you.
time.
If I see him in real life,
Questions.
no, I'm gonna move to him.
Oh, just
okay.
not even
Yeah.
questions.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna move to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
He's like, I don't really talk like that.
For Durham,
I might shot at a box when I see him. I'll be honest. I spent far too long in prison listening to this guy every day, and the thing is,
dragging you lot.
he doesn't know. He don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know me. But Adrian, yeah, this is what it is. I've been listening to you. I was listening to you
Aid.
every single day,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And you was chatting shit. And you know what it is? He's a troll.
He's so sick with
I
it.
couldn't even. It's not like I can pick up the.
Yeah, and
in my-
hot up the situation.
You
yeah,
get me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just there, and he doesn't know. He's just getting me mad every day.
He is spectacular at it.
He's good at his job.
Yeah, very good. Positive to take from the game for Southampton, who had lost 12 out of their last 15. Ings could be out for the rest of the season as well.
Fuck's
Euros.
sake,
Look,
no
I think
Euros.
he's done. Euros is a myth. And if he wants to, I guess, have a decent season next year, it's probably best that he just takes the summer off, I think.
Do you know how mad it is? I think Ings might end up...
I think he'll be all right there.
Yeah, he's all right. From you see Kane just sipping juice.
Yeah. Not even interested.
Ings.
I think Ings is going to be the sad one that never was.
Okay. Rumours of the Man City thing have cooled
Bro,
off a bit.
They are not... Look, you've got that knee thing already. We knew about that.
He's had about 4 big injuries this season.
And now they just keep coming.
1 operation. And I
No
think
one's
the
taking
timing...
that risk. But then again, though, the money might not be that mad.
The price.
Yeah. But I'm saying I can see one of the big boys not.
Yeah, so he might fall somewhere shorter than he really should have been.
But it's weird because I don't see a club like before. I would think Tottenham would want, if he doesn't end up with one of the big boys, Spurs would want him, want to grab him. But the injuries. So you end up somewhere bonkers. Like Lallana is at Brighton. I'm not saying for the same reasons, I personally feel
something similar could play out. Yeah.
Is maybe a bit, I would have...
More deserving of a, crazy. But we'll see what happens with Ings. But I doubt his Euro 2021 chances are increasing as it stands. Southampton edge 10 points clear the relegation zone as they close in on guaranteeing their safety. Strange old January to May they've had. Very weird.
James Ward-Prowse, man.
What about him?
Specialist player.
Since you're into
NFL now.
Oh,
James Ward-Prowse. If he wants to flip in, extend his sports career, he could.
I said something to someone and they I think right now today, as it stands, I'd rather James Ward-Prowse in my team than Tanguy Ndombele. I said it.
I'm not looking from Spurs' eyes. I'm
that's not what I wasn't expecting. That I was expecting maybe a Winks or maybe a Højbjerg shout or something. But Ndombele, why Scorch?
Like,
you weren't convinced initially, were you, last season? Was it in the flashes?
No, he was awful last season.
I remember Sai wasn't.
No, he was awful.
No, Sai was like
shocking last season.
Watch, it will come, or you'll see, and you were like, "No, I haven't seen anything yet."
Yeah, I'm not like, see me. I'm not here to do that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I'm seeing stuff I'm not seeing. Like, Ndombele is giving me moments.
Yeah.
In a team that needs him. I'm not really on that.
And Ward-Prowse is giving you...
Ward-Prowse just does his job.
Consistently.
He just does his job.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know the highlight reel is way better for Ndombele. But more often than not, James Ward-Prowse gets 8 out of 10 in football games. And sometimes he does something that could get him a 10 out of 10. Whereas...
Weird. No one... Who's ever been linked to James Ward-Prowse?
Nobody, because he's not fashionable. But I really, really, really think... Like, bro, I think...
It's not because he's not fashionable. It's because they've got scouting networks that see outside of set pieces, there's nothing special about him.
No, and that's also similar probably for like players like Lampard, though. When you watch Lampard in game, he just does the right thing whole game. And then he has a moment of coldness. Sometimes the moment of coldness isn't actually even cold. It's like something that's bare easy for him. But he's done the work to get in the right... Point being is, he just does the right thing all the time. And it kind of helps you win. Yeah.
Mad.
Kind of helps you win.
Gaffers at
I
home.
was talking about Lampard.
Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts on James Ward-Prowse. And it seems like, he's a player that will just always be at Southampton almost, or there isn't ever, I haven't had the idea or imagined him playing somewhere else, or I haven't heard him linked to anything. So, Gaffers at home, let us know, man.
Bro, you see, because he's not bare fast and that, for me, he's been unreal this season. Every single time Southampton have had a set piece, it's been a problem. And I don't really know who's cold in the air on their team. Don't tell me Vestergaard is sick.
Vestergaard and Bednarik started the season well.
Them man are tall. They're not sick in the air.
Fair play. On to Crystal Palace and Man City. Man City won 2-0 yesterday at Selhurst Park. They could clinch their Premier League title on Sunday after 2 goals in the space of 83 seconds saw off a stubborn Crystal Palace. or so they thought, before the United Liverpool game was called off. Scrappy first half. Sergio Aguero, remember him? Thumped
Gotta love
City ahead, with a clinical
Thumped them.
finish.
Say it one more time, please.
Thumped
Oi,
City
oi.
ahead. Yes, before Ferran Torres drilled in a low shot. Not for the that guy. That's some new signing. Not for the first time, but perhaps the last. Aguero provided the inspiration for City as they close in on another trophy. A standard win. Loads of players rested with an eye on the Champions League. There's been a lot of debate as to whether or not this is Pep's best Manchester City team. What do you guys think?
I'm looking at it right now, and they've all been
Nah,
pretty
it's
much the
not, nah.
same. Like,
Not having it.
Not for me.
Which team was better?
Team when
record
Sane,
breaking.
before Sane got X'd. That was just...
That would have been the record-breaking team, I believe.
Sane, like... Because you see why I feel like, for me, that team is sicker. Because it was just balanced, man. Everyone just doing their thing. Sometimes it gets a bit... Yo, let's bread this guy. Sometimes. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But that team was so sick, it didn't need to play through anybody. It's not they're missing Kevin De Bruyne. It's not really that, because Sane will just control.
That's one thing he was spazzing though. That when De Bruyne started getting all the best in the world.
No, but think about it. So was everybody else.
Sterling was chipping in 20 plus
So
goals.
was everybody else.
Aguero
Aguero was
played.
Aguero.
Mhm.
Sane was looking like he's bringing winger
right.
back.
You're right.
Mahrez couldn't get in the team.
Pre-John Stones falling off.
This is mad.
I watched that game yesterday.
Company was still there. Yeah.
Edison,
Being Edison.
midfielder in goal.
Yeah.
Pinging it.
This is when it was new, playing out from the back. Just, do you think this is possibly their best team?
No. I think
Sorry. And one other thing. Apparently, I don't know for certain,
Okay.
Carl Walker apparently was a little bit faster back then.
You probably couldn't tell the difference. 100 miles an hour versus 99 miles per hour. He did something. I'm tracking back the other day in the Champions League game.
Mbappe.
It's all weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
See Mbappe, he got world education.
You see that there, that little race that they had or whatever, that kind of, it just lays a little bit of seed in your doubt that I'm not the fastest guy here today.
because
And then that's not really a position that he's ever been in.
the week before, or the 2 weeks before,
Yeah.
Mbappe had a race with Theo Hernandez, who is no slouch.
Teo is up,
Yeah,
but it's
exactly.
different types of speed.
But Mbappe outpaced him. No one spoke about this.
No, but you see, Teo's speed, like Teo's got that. He's fast, yeah, but he's got power speed. As in, like, Teo wants to run alongside somebody. So when we're running, like,
It looks.
he's gonna fall apart. But I'm solid. Mbappe's got that just out and out thing, like just tear across the grass.
Absolute whip it. Yeah.
But yeah, a few things I want to say about that game yesterday. Yeah?
Okay. And it's not City's best team. Sorry,
It might-
Pep's.
it-
I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna
Pep's
say it
best
is.
City team.
I'm gonna say it is because of the partnership with Stones and Diaz
And the Champions League.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it is.
Thing on the horizon.
I'm gonna say it is as well.
if it happens. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I want to say about City is that there's
They
a
got no
player.
striker.
Doesn't matter.
Are we saying the
Is
best team has a flaw?
Yeah.
in it?
Is that a plus or a negative? Winning and playing in such a fashion without a striker.
Yeah. They're using what they have. Like, they've got a declining Aguero. They can't play him.
Let's do
He's
something else
declining.
and still win.
And let's do something else and still win.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
What have you noticed yesterday, Just?
There's a player at Man City that no one speaks about who technically, it's not who you think I'm going to say. Yeah.
Does he play on the left? At the
Maybe.
I know
You can talk about Benjamin Mendy.
No,
No.
Oh.
No.
I know who you're gonna
There's
say.
a player at City who...
Zorro.
Alexander
Because he
Zinchenko-
came on yesterday and actually
Zinchenko,
played
yeah?
in his actual position.
No, Zinchenko is actually so
He
cold.
is. He's my one to watch this
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. No, he's mine as well.
Straight up and down.
Nah, he's what 2 to watch.
3 to watch.
He is
Zinchenko is so cold. So he come on during the week against
in the
thingy.
week. He done it. He
And then I'm watching because I already knew, I had this agenda already. I'm saying, you know what? Yeah, people need to talk about Zinchenko because he's so proficient.
he's. Do you know what he is? He's like a German Cancelo.
Slightly. And when he gets the
Because
ball,
he goes in the same. He's doing
Ukrainian.
No, I know. But I'm
But
saying,
a German because he's efficient with
yeah.
it. Okay.
If he was like, if you gave the, I thought at first they was getting different instructions.
Yeah.
No. After watching that game midweek, I now know They get the same instructions.
Yeah.
Cancelo just has different ideas.
application.
I want to write him like a thank you card, like from ACG, and say, Zinchenko, we're aware. Okay,
We know, yeah,
we
we
know. Yeah, and there's about maybe 8 or 9 of us in the world that know
His
what
missus
you're
is
doing.
very vocal,
About how good he is.
about him, and she calls Pep out quite a lot.
Where's he? Where's she
She
from?
bangs it on
Is
Pep.
she
I like
Ukrainian?
Possibly so.
I like
confirm.
Mrs. Zinchenko.
But she drew him out last year. She's like he
Is she-
fucked up in the semi.
Is she in the same? Is she part of the same agency as Wanda Nara? Or
I don't think so.
all right, cool.
Because the thing is, you got to say to yourself, if Pep let Angelino go, yeah,
How mad is Zin?
how mad is Zinchenko? Because Angelino, from what we've seen, does that very well. Yeah,
No, Angelino, was it this season? When
Yeah,
he
it was
started
at the
moving?
start of
They're
the season.
top scorer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, he was being
yeah.
I'm really with it. Yeah,
a bit.
But it's kind of
He
tailed off
secured the
recently.
move, innit?
Yeah.
it's done now.
That's
yeah,
what he done. Yeah.
But for someone like Pep, and guys, between all three of us, Pep knows more about football than all three of us combined. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if we include Lando?
If we include Lando, then Pep definitely knows more than us because that brings us
That's
down.
reduced us.
Yeah. So if Pep said, you know what, yeah, I've got Angelino and I've got Alexander,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna keep you.
Hold on, we not even. Is that how far Mendy's fell?
This is mad.
Oh, but Mendy isn't as bad as you guys think he is.
I don't think Mendy's bad.
I don't think he's bad at all.
He's been playing bad for a while, and the injuries as well.
Mendy's,
I take
Mendy's
that into
there
consideration.
for a different
Hold on.
reason.
Wait a minute. I'm not letting that one slide. You don't think Mendy is that bad?
No, I think he's good.
Yeah,
You're
I think
going
he's good.
far, and you're okay. Correct. So he,
ACG's at home.
Let us know what
you
your
think,
thoughts on Benjamin Mendy, not Furlong.
I'm a big fan of Benjamin Mendy.
he just said to me that he doesn't think he's bad. He said he doesn't think he's bad. Then he said he thinks he's good. And he said he also
No,
thinks he's
because
good.
I'm on the positive spinner. I can't say calling people
But you
not
said
bad
he's just been playing back. When was he playing good at City?
when he
When
first,
he
came, and
then
was slapping
whipping
them
them
crosses,
balls
and
in
now he's
at 100 miles
his
an hour.
knees exploded.
Sorry, and when was that?
About 3
3
years ago.
seasons ago.
He had a rough time. Anyway, forget that. I got some other things I want to talk about as well on City. Yeah?
Please, let's get through this.
That ball that Mendy gave to Aguero, yeah, that he controlled, yeah, he had no right controlling that. In his stride, yeah, the ball then fell onto his left foot. He said, "I don't want it on my left." He shifted his body round and then clarted
They
it
probably
in the
don't.
top
Yeah, that's
in.
probably not great coaching, but you're not going
He's
to tell him.
controlled the ball. He should never control, first and foremost. He's then said, "It's on my left foot. I don't want it on my left. I want it on my right." He's gone around so smooth. You probably didn't even notice it.
Do you think he knew that in that moment this isn't the right thing?
He probably knew that, this is. Yeah, but because you know what you're doing is not.
Like I'm saying,
Kosher,
in that moment, do you reckon he remembered his coach telling him?
To
No.
not step
No,
around.
you got to
them.
use
Nah,
your
he
left.
didn't.
Use
Nah,
your
nah,
left.
nah, nah, he didn't,
I
he
think
didn't.
after he struck it, yeah, he said, "Oh shit, she's
Sorry,
left."
coach. Yeah.
There's also, have you seen the picture? Have you seen the freeze frame of when he struck it?
What that you posted?
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
Right.
So
All of the
basically,
technique, you know.
I've had it from Smithwell Park.
Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh, they've renamed it Smith Road
What?
Park.
Is that, I don't know. Smithwell. I don't know. But anyway, they said that with all this what's it called? European Super League, ESL talk, yeah, Americanizing the Premier League. They're gonna Americanize the Premier League. So they're gonna ditch the Lion and they're gonna have like an NBA have got like the Jumpman thing, MLB have got
And
the
it's gonna
baseball.
be-
It's
Oh,
gonna be
Aguero.
Aguero's
Oh,
leg.
because he's leaving the Prem.
Who's leaving the Prem? They're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna cement. Forget a statue.
It's going to be immortalized.
You're going to be immortalized. The Premier League emblem is going to be you and that strike.
The technique was bonkers,
It was
man.
mad.
Where do we?
Oh,
I guess.
sorry. I just
go on.
want to just say this. Random, super random. But did man see James Ward-Prowse's celebration?
No.
No,
Why are we going backwards?
Bro, I'm just
What did
because
he do?
this scorches.
just
What did he
you
do?
lot gave me a mad tangent. But after he bagged, he done like a golf swing.
Oh, no, he does
Oh
that. He
yeah,
does
yeah.
that.
Very decent.
He does
He's
that.
That's
doing
on the
no.
trademark. Yeah,
That's his thing,
That's
though.
him, yeah.
He's saying
I'm a golfer.
coaching with the team.
He's a golfer.
He's saying, brother, this is not a right peg. This is a 4 iron.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Respect that drive.
That's a driver, man.
Where does Aguero rank amongst the elite? I think we possibly touched on this, but never got to something.
So-
Where does he rank amongst Prem elite strikers?
If we're talking about, Premier League strikers, he's top 5. Because you got your Shearer, you got your Thierry, you've also got
Who's better, Aguero or Shearer?
Aguero.
Sergio Kun Aguero.
Cool.
You got Thierry Shearer, you got who else? Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Bringbacks.
You got your Kevin Phillips, your James Beatties.
Yeah. 20 plus goal.
By
guys.
the way, I've got a segment in final third where I'm gonna do like forgotten ballers. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
you know the streets won't forget.
Mhm.
I've got a few that the streets have forgotten. So that's coming in final third. So stay
Beautiful.
tuned.
So he's Aguero's top 5 for you.
Top, has to
Scorch?
be top 5.
He's up there, man. He's up there. Like he's a Prem legend, man.
Yeah.
I have Aguero as a Prem legend.
Simple and plain.
Yeah.
It rounds off a great week for City. League Cup final win. Big win versus PSG. And then they now move within an inch of winning the title. Any word on Palace? They're on the beach. Hodgson looks like he's leaving. Zaha at a crossroads, as he always is every summer.
I'm bare interested to see who.
What they get?
Yeah, do you know who I think will be a proper good appointment?
Rumours of Sean Dyche, I heard.
No, let's stop that. Let's not let that criminal into London.
European football.
You stay up north, lad.
Ian Dowie.
I like Ian Dowie because he signed my regiment. But fucking,
Pay for them as well.
do you know who I think will be actually a good fit? I think Eddie Howe at Crystal Palace will be a sick fit. If you look at some of the players they've got, think about it. Eze's, have I forgot his name? The
Mitchell?
Ghanaian brother.
Oh, Sloop.
No,
Ayu.
I'm thinking of man like that in Eddie Howe. Yeah, I think it would work.
Yeah, Eddie's still out of work, which is strange because he was linked with the England job. But
Nah, you guys haven't seen it.
Patrick Van Aanholt under Eddie Howe. I see
Nah.
that.
could be
Looks
Jukins though.
No,
No,
Sam Allardyce. Think about it, guys.
He's done that one already, innit?
Do it again.
To be honest as well, let's be real.
Mhm.
His Crystal Palace weren't even that bad.
Bro.
He gets a bad rap, man.
Do you know whose Palace I used to like?
1 minute. Oh, I can't
You'll
think.
never guess.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
Actually rated one season wonder. Tony Pulis. Everybody forgets.
Oh, that was
They had an attacking.
It
Palace.
just didn't seem to fit. Yeah.
Why he was like everybody just ignores it. He was mad attacking.
Yeah.
But can I still say, with the Sam Allardyce thing, yeah, there's one thing you're forgetting that Sam thrives on, and that's a big number 9, like a Christian Benteke.
Yeah,
Think about it, guys.
yeah.
Think about it, Palace. Think about it, Sam. But I want to talk about.
I'm not having it.
I want to talk about a few things with Palace.
Yeah, please.
Yesterday, I put the game on. I actually watched the game, funny enough, yeah. Been mad busy, but I had enough time to watch the game.
Football podcast.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? How about being a full-time married single dad?
Oh,
How about that? What? Anyway, Eze isn't playing out wide.
Eze isn't really impacting games the way we wanted him to.
I liked what I saw yesterday.
I liked what I saw.
He's
yesterday.
he's amongst like he's amongst lower echelon players.
He played very well yesterday.
Like his basic like fundamentals like are just unbelievable.
But he needs to move. Do you know where he needs to go? And you'll never guess.
Let me think.
It's not in this country.
Right, that
Where
changes something.
Where do young black players go from England?
Germany.
German.
And where in Germany would you think would be a good team, in my opinion?
You can say Dortmund.
I'm gonna say it.
Leipzig. But maybe now they got a new coach, I don't know. But him under Nagelsmann, yeah, I can just see things happening. I can
Nagelsmann's
just
at
see,
Bayern Munich now.
I know what I'm saying, but had he still been there,
Okay.
that move there, I think a lot of things would have happened.
Is it Jesse Marsh or
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesse March
yeah.
from Salzburg.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All part of the
Mad.
family.
Do you know what's
Keeping it
funny?
in the family.
I saw Spurs linked with him like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was thinking, is that these? Is that? And I was like, it's a bit risky. But now he's gone to Leipzig.
Oh, it's
all
added
of a
to the
sudden, I'm
allure.
like,
Yeah.
maybe
Mr. Trick there, Mr.
Yeah,
Trick.
yeah. But also as well, sorry, Dan, you got something?
No, on Eze, one of my good friends, Andrew, describes Eze. We discussed it yesterday. What is his best position? And he describes it as a floaty 8. It's his own made up term, but a floaty 8 is someone who, I guess, has a lot of technical ability.
and not a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, but plays in midfield, but he's not a 10. And yeah, he describes, and yeah, one day I think that might end up in a footballing dictionary. But he describes Eze as a floaty number 8,
A floaty 8.
kind of just glides and stuff like that.
Getting carried, you mean?
But if you're that good, you do deserve to be carried. Like redevelop.
I'll be honest, I like Eze. He's not that good though. He's not good enough to be carried.
Oh, for people to
He's not good enough to be carried. I'm sorry.
gaffers.
Get a position and bust it up. Eze, I think you're sick, honestly. But I'm just saying, I don't think you're sick enough to have 10 man working for you. It's not a diss to say that.
Yeah.
Zaha's
done that.
No.
Yeah, go on. Crossroads, Zaha.
Zaha.
Blazing Squad,
Zaha.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads, every summer, But I think he just. I don't think people are going. I don't think the bids are going to be coming in this season.
Where?
I don't see.
I don't see it.
Ooh. Nah, the money's not enough. I was gonna say Mönchengladbach, but the money's not enough.
He's
Wait,
not going to go there.
Where's Leon Bailey? Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Money's not enough though.
Nah.
But he needs to skedaddle.
Yeah, it's getting a bit weird, a bit muggy. I'd say he probably looks
Where
further
though?
afield.
No, I wasn't joking. He has to go to Leverkusen. 100%.
They ain't got the racks.
Got
Yeah,
Damari
right.
Gray. Damari Gray is there.
They ain't got. This is what I'm saying. Like people want to do 50
plus
and one.
And then you can't even
and
afford a...
sign Damari Gray to play Champions League football.
Yeah.
Like, are we being?
Yeah. It's mad.
Brother, what's it? Have you man not clocked what's going on? They want to do 50 plus one.
They don't know what they want.
Do you think these German brothers are buying young English footballers because they've got mad racks and that's how they want to spend it?
To put into
There's
perspective,
money parked off and we're just doing this because...
to put into perspective, Bayern Munich, the powerhouse of Germany, their record signing was Theo.
Spurs 1-0.
It was Theo Hernandez. That was their record signing, guys.
Luca
Hernandez. Sorry.
Says a fair bit.
Yeah.
City's second goal was their 700 in all competitions under Pep. 157 more than any other Premier League side since he took over in 2016. 700th goal in all competitions, and that's 157 more than any other Premier League side since he took
Bearing
over.
in mind, though, he's played more games because he gets to the final of the Carabao Cup every season, further reaches of the Champions League, FA Cup as well. So he's played more games. Let's put things into context, people.
Oh, so if he was...
What do you mean? He had to win those games to play them?
I'm saying,
and win them
I'm not saying it's a
handsomely
bad
as well.
thing. I'm just saying, if you've scored 400 goals, in your career, and I've scored 200, but you've played 800 games and I've played 100 games,
It's probably not even close to that type of difference in games.
Yes,
So credit where credit due is. I think that's stupid numbers. 700 goals under Pep. Like what? He's only been there.
And you consider
5 years.
as well, like they took the first season off.
Yeah, didn't even really get involved. Sterling has failed to score and register and has registered only 1 assist in his past 11 appearances in all comps after netting 6 and assisting 2 in the previous 9.
And
Stinky.
you took a free kick yesterday.
Oh, Jess, I was telling my mates earlier, I was watching the start of the game. It was all a bit weird, shit game to start with. Did some housework, came back, saw Sterling over the free kick, saw the score, it was 2-0. I was thinking, he scored a brace, finally. Yeah. And now he's taking a free kick because his confidence is so high. Then I checked the scorers and I was just like, why is that happening?
Yeah, no.
They're trying, it's forced, it's looking a bit
scary. What's more mad? Sterling taking a free kick or Carl Walker taking a corner?
Sterling free kick, man. Technically, I'm not backing him.
There was a
in terms of clean strikes.
Do you know when I knew Carl Walker was moving? The last season at Tottenham, he was taking free kicks and corners.
Standing
I
over
knew he was
stuff
gone.
with,
I knew
like,
he was gone.
Ericsson, like why are you even?
I'm big time now.
Why are you even near Ericsson on a free? Like that's Ericsson's.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's when you're really feeling yourself. Brighton beat Leeds 2-0 yesterday and moved within touching distance of Premier League safety for another season as Graham Potter's hosts opened a 10-point gap to the relegation places with victory over Leeds. They moved into 14th,
That's what I was about
ending
to say.
their perpetual league position in 16th. Shout out to Graham Potter and the guys. Danny Welbeck's 5 Premier League goals is his best return in 3 seasons. He's only ever scored more in 2013, and that was 9 goals.
The scorers aren't important. The most important thing about that game was who didn't score, and it was Neil Maupay. He's a man that wants to ball out. I watched that game as well. Funny enough,
I'm liking
Neil Maupay is a baller. When he gets the ball, he's got plans. He just said, you know what, see a lot of players when they get the ball, they ain't got plans. When he gets the ball, he's got plans. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hop inside this man here, drive towards the middle, maybe get tackled, but at least I did something. Yeah.
He's got mad intensity.
Yeah, I like him. But even from some of the things I've seen.
Why are we talking about
Maupay?
Yeah,
let's be real. This was the Graham Potter Tottenham Hotspur audition. That's how it felt to me.
Okay. Brighton, I think the reverse fixture of this, that was their best performance at Elland Road, back and forth. It was only 1-0, but that's when I was like, these look actually play ball. But yeah, they're safe now, it seems. And they've moved out 16th.
And you know what? You see, I really wanted Ten Hag at Tottenham.
Signed a new contract, turned it all down, and
Bro, I don't know how true this is, but apparently he's had the meeting with Tottenham come out and they've said, yeah, we're going to extend that bad boy. Safe. And that was the end of that. But
Sector interest, man.
if I was thinking like, the Potter, am I excited? No.
Not at all.
No. However, though, do I reckon he'll play some decent looking football? Yes.
What Spurs fans will want historically.
I'll build from there.
And also, if Potter goes to Spurs,
say it. Go on.
He's probably going to bring his cousin, his little nephew.
Just bring your adopted son.
He's going to bring his adopted son,
That'll be
Basuma, and then it's a wrap.
Look, everybody, look, people might not want to hear this. Yeah, I would rather Basuma. If for the rest of time, yeah, I had to go with the output that Ndombele gave me this season.
Yeah.
I would rather Basuma.
Fair.
No, Yves is a problem.
Spurs fans, let us know if you agree. Brighton fans, let us know if you agree.
Hey, sorry as well. Do you
Consul.
know who I really like?
1 minute. Brighton player.
Yeah,
Pascal Gross.
I like him. He's decent.
He's good, man.
Dunk.
Is there any dunk
Nah,
love? No dunk love.
Go on.
Come on.
Mac.
Oh, I like him, but not him.
Oh, Danny Well. I'm joking.
There's one player that I would take from them other than Basuma.
Ben White. Yeah. Oh no, I read a very good article with him.
I like that.
He's
kid.
played like up and down all around England and loads of different teams and whatnot. But the interview was sick. I think it was in possibly Gaffer magazine, which is like
Shout out Gaffer.
Yeah. Big
Been
up
in
them
there?
still.
Oh shit!
been up
No,
their thing.
because I've been in there as school chart. But we should go back there as armchair gaffers.
Armchair Gaffers by Gaffers. Yeah, very good interview, and I like him a lot. And yeah, people were sniffing around. I remember Liverpool sniffing around at the start of the season, and then it kind of quietened.
Because he was talking some racks.
Big P. There was like England call up stuff. But no, good shout, Scotch.
Didn't they have
That's
a
what
player called Connolly?
Connolly.
Connolly.
The little guy.
Yeah, what's he doing? Because end of last season he was
He
doing
was the
bit.
guy, innit? Yeah.
And
I've
then,
never been a guy.
Okay, cool.
Never.
Alright, cool.
But Ben White, though, I honestly think he's English, right?
Yeah.
Ben White, is he English? Ben
Nah, he might be.
is Ben White English? Hello,
Bro, he could be.
South Africa.
he could be from Tanzania.
Australia.
You never know.
Chris Wood.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, you do.
No,
know.
but honestly, there's something about a good British centre half.
You sounded like the Man United fans that were stepping on the pitch.
No, honestly, no, bro. I'll be real. Like, he embodies for me what's cold about a good English centre half.
It's still pushing the wrist wraps.
Brother, he licks. Brother, I clocked him. Did you see when he went on that mazy run?
His thing is very fashionable,
Bro.
Yeah,
He's
still
cool.
young
He's
as
got
well.
the rosy cheeks. He's athletic.
Yeah.
He's not taking no bad up.
Zero check.
And he's come to play. I really like the kid, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, he
fair
might
play.
all be. Nah, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna
Chill.
gonna chill out.
Yeah, Leeds missed out, or they missed Calvin Phillips. You don't really want to be playing against Brighton, without him. And they also missed Rafinha too.
Yeah, they miss him bad. They miss him so bad.
Bielsa's gone just.
Stuart Dallas played on the wing. Is that what he? What is he? Stuart Dallas? What is he? Stuart Dallas?
No one knows what him.
versatility.
No one knows what him or Harrison actually do.
Just chip in. Just chip in.
But
with
they
like
chip
decent
in,
goals.
though.
They
Like,
chip in
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I like Dallas. So whatever he wants to do,
You're with it.
I'm with.
Hey, can somebody explain to me Tyler Roberts' angle in life?
You're suspicious.
No. I'm just saying.
You still can't work him out. You think
I
he
can't.
plays like he's on loan or something like that?
Bro, yeah. Is he on loan?
No.
So why is he playing like that?
What do you mean for the gaffers at home?
Bro, he is just vibes in the place. It come like the season's done or something. Like, how he plays. Bro, I see him
They're
get the
safe, innit?
ball, with like bare there was like bare man around him. But you know Leeds, they like to pass the ball. Preferably when you're under pressure.
Yeah.
And he's turned, I thought, you are sick.
This isn't part of.
Because once he's turned, the amount of time that he has, he's only got enough. He's only got enough time to draw his foot back. He doesn't actually have enough time.
Yeah.
So he's turned, and I'm like, what's he gonna do? And he's like scooped it round someone, and I was like, yeah, this guy's
Still moving
tired.
sick. Yeah, because he didn't really.
Why have you done that
feature
in the
a lot
Premier
at the
League?
start? But I think post Jan onwards, he's had a good run in the team.
Also, Bielsa made a statement this week. You guys seen it?
No.
Bielsa said that he feels like he's let people down with his lack of English.
Yes, he wants to apologise.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like,
Man, were trying to tell me that he speaks English. I told
Okay,
man.
yeah, because it was me that said that.
Oh,
I'm taking it personally.
oh.
he said man and just
So what I'm saying is,
You know, I was about to go on a mad tangent.
I hate that man. Yeah.
But yeah, what I was saying is when Leeds played United and Ollie and Bielsa had a chat,
The banter after the game.
Dan ain't involved. That goes to confirm my suspicions.
What are you doing? Put the sweets down.
Oh no, it's over. The fasting's on.
Oh.
No,
Well,
I'm over.
the sugar
So
fast.
guys, yeah, I was on a sugar fast for a month.
So yeah, you haven't heard any on.
But I've
the
been
mics,
eating these.
but
I don't know
you'll
what
be
these
back
today.
soon.
I'm back today.
Oh, that was a haram.
First of May.
It's Ramadan.
Ache, brother, Ache.
There are
You're gonna get us banned.
there are exclusions.
Hey, Lando,
No.
pattern the Spurs game, please.
As I was saying, when Bielsa was chatting to Ollie, it goes to confirm what I was saying. They were talking gibberish to each other because
Ollie
Ollie
language.
does not speak Spanish. I swear to you, and Bielsa doesn't speak
It'll be
Norwegian
pigeon. It'll
or
be pigeon
Norse
English.
or
Like,
English.
there was something that they agreed upon.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's cold for him, man.
Rafinha,
Bielsa seems like someone
He's
you could
such a guy.
communicate with.
Yeah,
bro.
you'll find a way. But it's so humble, like that amount of humility,
and then strong
to
knees.
just apologize and
Megan
just say
Stallion.
like, yeah, I don't speak English, like, and he's disappointed about it. Like, bro, you just keep being a good manager.
Yeah,
You don't worry about a thing.
No. Don't worry. Don't
worry
listen
about
to
a
that.
damn
Why
thing.
is he doing that?
He doesn't even seem like someone who wants to appease people.
Do you
but
know what's bare
just a
funny? You
good
know
person.
he's come to that conclusion himself. Like,
That's not forced upon him.
no. He came to that conclusion.
That's how he wants to feel, so that's how he's gonna feel.
I don't
One day
feel
he
like-
woke up and he's like, "Oh yeah,
This ain't good enough.
oh yeah, I've
For
been here
me.
for 3 years. Maybe I should learn."
Do you know why? It was never meant to last this long. It was never meant to last
Yeah,
this long.
yeah.
That's a fact. And even
Well,
now,
he tried to cut. Remember?
yeah,
Yeah,
even
lot,
now, he made plans for summer 2021. Yeah, back home in Argentina. He's like, adios mio.
Why do you?
Your Spanish is his English is bad. Your Spanish is
Adios mio. Oh my
got
god.
like one or two things.
I know loads of Spanish. I speak like 4 languages.
Okay.
As in, when you say speak,
Like speaking it.
but not actually. He said. Notice he said, yeah, he speaks 4 languages. He didn't tell you he knows any of them.
Man, I'm fluent, yeah, inside out in 2 full languages. Inside out. Plus, there's the other 2.
One
So
is
like
one of them
50%.
is patois, isn't it?
Patios.
Yeah,
as I
patos.
call it.
It's
Patios.
like your
But yeah,
Spotify
back to
gibberish.
football. My what?
It's like your Spotify thing. Patos and was it Postify?
For fuck's sake. Let's get back to football, please,
Yeah.
guys. I'm sure Arsenal
The Seagulls ended Leeds' 6-game unbeaten run, their best run in the top flat since 2001. Brighton always beat Leeds. They've won 8 of their past 9 games. Brighton have kept their 7th home clean sheet of the season. Only Manchester City and Chelsea, with 9, have more at home. So yeah, Fortress Amex. Chelsea beat Fulham as you'd expect yesterday. Scott Parker was downtrodden, sour-faced. It seems like the dream is over, but as ever, he still somehow believes.
Bro, he was talking about we got. Oh, mate.
Yeah.
He's
Got-
another
Got to win
one.
4 games.
He's another one doing it. He's doing the He's in the audition.
If Daniel Kaluuya won an Oscar,
Did he?
yes,
Hold on, wait,
which
Jess,
he
you
did.
done it wrong. You done it wrong. You
I
don't
think
go all the
Parker
way.
should be in with a shout for.
Sorry, head gone. What did he win the Oscar for?
It was, I think, best
Is it?
What film?
No,
Judas and the Messiah. I can't remember the
I haven't
exact
seen
title. Yeah, big up Kaluuya on that. But yeah, Scott Parker, it seems like he's auditioning for a role all the time when he's getting interviewed.
When do you reckon? BAFTA, Oscar?
It's probably
Academy?
BAFTA-ish. A lot of people, well, they give BAFTAs away to anyone nowadays.
That is that.
I think he's. I think.
That's upper tier.
That, yeah.
You know what is it? Because of the predicament that Fulham are in, and his confidence. Yeah, I'd give him a Sundance Film Festival. It's a bit indie.
Yeah.
It's a film none of us are going to
And
see.
you know what? You might know. You could be on the path.
Yeah.
But nobody knows.
Nobody
though.
knows yet. I
It's
think
only shown at Everyman Cinema and
Exactly.
with olives and all. Yeah, Cannes Film
it's
Festival.
kind of like that film that 50 Cent done where he lost all the weight.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, that never surfaced. Did it?
50 Cent lost half his body weight, shaved his head
Yeah, I've never
for
seen
a
that.
film that no one ever saw.
Disgusting. What a disgrace.
That's Scott Parker.
That was surprising when I saw that 50 Cent picture. I was also surprised with Kai Havertz scoring twice, doubling his Premier League goal tally.
Do you know why we're not going to speak about Kai Havertz? This is why. I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
This season, we've elected to just ignore Kai because we understand he's a man. We understand he's a talented young man trying to find his way in a new country.
Long COVID
with his mates and a German gaffer. You know, everything he could put. Yeah, cool. So we understand that. So we haven't written him off.
Nah, he hasn't really been bombed on.
We ain't dissed him. And guess what? I'm not gonna praise you either, because
Is that fair, Kai? Is that fair?
if I speak about the good things in this game, then I would need to speak about other things, which I elected not to. You get me? We regularly speak about Werner. Because Werner, he actually puts himself in the front line, and I kind of rate it.
He was in the right position, but yeah, just execution is
Real talk, I rate it. But he's not even ready for that yet. So for me, Kai, I'm not really on speaking about Kai Havertz till about December.
Fucking hell. So, well, Jess, do you want to speak about him? Scored with both his shots yesterday. Do you think he'd be in with a shout?
Flop of the season?
No, in terms of starting for Chelsea against Real Madrid on Wednesday.
I'm not impressed yet. I'm not gonna just jump on the bandwagon because he scored 2 goals. However, who did he score against? Was it a top 5 team?
It was against Fulham, who are soon to be relegated.
So Kai Havertz scored 2 goals against a team that are not battling relegation. They are relegation.
They are all of relegation.
Yeah, they are.
Like, if you get relegated, you're draining depth.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he did score against, what was it, his hat-trick against, was it Barnsley?
He scored 2 hat-trick against Barnsley.
So he doesn't mind smashing the lesser teams.
Do you know what it is? What I'm not going to do is set a limit on Kai. So I'm not going to say Kai can't do this and he's this and he's rubbish or whatever. I'm not even going to say that. But what I'm not going to be is impressed by goals against Fulham when you've just been absent this entire season.
Fair.
I understand the gaffer's changed, but everybody else is jiggy now.
Fair.
Go on, just on the subject of Chelsea, I want to discuss something. Yeah,
you have to discuss it.
So I put a question up on YouTube asking who has been more impressive. So my question was, who has impressed you most this season?
By the way, somebody said online also as well that certain United fans got more minutes at Old Trafford than Van der
Donny
Beek.
Van der Beek saw that.
But yeah, sorry, can't.
I saw
Bit
that
money.
too, yeah.
That was. What happened?
It just came. I'm sorry.
My question, my poll was, who has impressed you most this season?
Oh, this thing. Hey.
Mason Mount,
Jason
Mount, or...
By the way, on pro clubs, I got moved to by some guy, and he's Jason John. That's why I got that from.
Mad.
It's moving fake.
Is it Jason John or is it Philippopoulos, Fodenopoulos, Phil Foden? Now, Scorch, I'm asking you that question. Who has impressed you most? Now, the question isn't who do you think is better. I'm saying in the 2020-2021 season, who has impressed you most between Jason John and Philippopoulos, Fodenopoulos? He's Greek, by the way.
Fucked up question.
The results in the poll.
All right, cool. I'll answer your question with this.
Okay.
I'm going to say Mount. And I'm going to say Mount for this reason. In the Champions League semi-finals, for the first time this season, I seen a limitation on Foden. I hadn't. That's the first game when I thought, oh, you are still a little boy.
You're a kid, yeah.
Yeah, you are still a kid.
For like 45 minutes.
He wasn't the same him.
He wasn't the jiggy Premier League last month, 2 months.
He wasn't the same person. So I seen a limitation. However, on Mount, the things that have impressed me the most about Mount was, I think I had the wrong impression of Mount in my head. So I was looking for the wrong things to validate how good he was.
Yeah.
And it's when I realized, oh no, you see like stuff like the pressing and all that, that's not additional. That's not like you're a number 10 doing some extra shit. No, he's an 8. Like, he does 8 shit. He does everything.
Yeah.
And the main thing is like, Mount seems to turn up for Chelsea when they need him. Any game, any competition. I always feel as well that he's always trying to be the catalyst. And the joke is as well, I've seen the exact same things for Foden.
Yeah.
I've literally seen the same, but like, I'm not saying they play the same, but I'm saying the things I'm talking about that I like about Mount. I've seen them from Foden too. However, when we got to the semis which is the top level.
Only Super League is above that.
Yeah. I could only see, to be honest, of the two of them, I could only see Mount. However, remember Mount is what, 3 years older than him?
I'm so bit about that.
And I think as well, you got to think it's just the other day that Mount was in the champ. So I think Foden's on his way to reaching a level. But for now, Mount
impressed you more this season.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'd agree with Scorch. Mount has impressed me more, and the reason in doing so is due to the ceilings and the expectations I had on both players. Mount was at Derby, balled out in the champ.
Vitesse,
Harry Wilson.
assist.
If anyone still remembers Harry Wilson,
He scored yesterday. Yeah,
scored yesterday.
I think that's like myth.
Harry Wilson.
Shout out Black J. Told ya.
Yeah,
that's his. No, that's his cousin.
That's my shout out as well. Yeah,
that's his cousin
because he backs poor Starboys.
Yeah, no, he's an idiot.
Starboy, yeah.
He told me one day he looked me and Liam Francis in the eye and said good things about Jordan Ibe.
Yeah, whoa. Let's not derail this conversation.
Okay, cool.
I'm backing.
Told me Coutinho's one of the best in the Prem.
Jason Jount, I'm backing him because of the ceiling. Foden has this massive billing, like the best player to come through the Man City academy, always with a ball in his hand. In all the videos he's playing in the street, like he is like gonna be City's guy. Mount, I was not too sure on.
Phil Foden is the Premier League's H.
Yeah. Great branding.
You know when you see like H with like Bugsy Malone's little boy, now he's rapping as a big man.
Yeah,
it's like Phil Foden.
Phil Foden is everything. And yeah, I think he's going to go on to be probably the better player. I don't think there's an English player like Foden, but Mount has impressed me because.
But Mount has got that other thing. You know what Mount has here? Like great players, all great players, they have like intangible things that you can't measure. You can't measure
with a number. Yeah.
And Foden has that, but very, very much goalsish. Yeah, like he's gonna impact with a goal, bro. Mount has the thing, I'm gonna drag this by any means kind of thing. Like if I've got a pop up at right back, I'm there.
Yeah.
Right wing, I'm there. If I've got to press this guy that's 6'2" and weighs 4.5 stone more than me,
but it's going to look like we're on an equal footing or equal billing because he believes that much. Yeah,
I know that I can't weight him, but I'm sharper than him, so I'm going to do that. That like Mount is that guy, man.
I'm still leaning towards Mount. Just because he's surprised me. That's what it will be. Foden, I've heard the billing for years and years and years. I've seen all the videos. Mount, I've seen him, do well at Derby. At Chelsea, it seemed like he was crowbarred into the team a bit at times last year and this season. But I think across this season, I think his body of work, as people so cheesily say about music, stands up to the test, man.
Bro, I feel like Mount gives me Gerrard vibes.
You made a comparison. What was it, Saka? You said could be everything that Mount is.
I think Saka can do a lot of. I think Saka can do a lot of the things that Mount can do, in my opinion.
Fair.
I think. Don't get me wrong, Mount. I do find Mount to be a bit more techie. However, I find Saka to be maybe the superior athlete. Not much in it.
You know what? I see it the other way around when you said it.
Nah,
I think Mount is physically. He's more of an intense player. I think Saka has a bit more subtlety about his game.
I think Mount just is intense. I don't actually think he's like stronger or faster. I'm saying like I think physically, like if you did that whatever NFL combine, I would imagine Saka does a bit better than him. Not by much though. Like
Just who's impressed you more?
You gonna ask me? I was waiting for this.
No, I thought you used the question, but it's cool.
Before we get there, the vote on YouTube, 63% said that Phil Foden impressed them more.
Fair play to the guy.
He's but he's the eye-catching goals. I can see it.
He's impressive.
For me, Jason Jount has impressed me more, mainly because of how he's responded to Tuchel coming in. First game in charge, Tuchel didn't start him.
You see, me and you are on the same. We're on the same path of. You see, Mount. He made us have to respect him.
It was a test, and he passed it.
And this is why I respect Tuchel as well, because this, I believe Tuchel didn't physically say, but by putting him on the bench, not starting him, he said, Jason Jount, I've heard everything, but please
I need to see.
show me.
Yeah.
And Jount said, oh, me? Then neither.
Cool.
And then showed him. And so for me, Jason Jount has been more impressive. Simply
Unanimous.
because I didn't see it coming. Like Frank Lampard.
Remember the conversations we used to have?
Yeah.
Why did this guy in the team every week?
And I think that was a mistake on Frank Lampard's part, and probably shows his inexperience as a manager, because he knew that Mount was good, but he forced him in. Yeah. Whereas, look, Celso holding his face.
Wait, is Lo Celso is moving like he's been shot with a gun?
With a gun.
No, with a gun.
So a gun shot him
with
holding another gun? Oh, not a shot. What are you saying? He's been shot
by a gun.
No, not shot. No, not shot. No, with a gun. So he had a gun.
He had a gun, and he's also been shot as well.
Yeah.
By a gun.
So he had a gun, and someone else.
Oh, John Fleck.
I just looked away.
Fleck.
Fleck.
Flecko.
You're gonna be in court.
Oh. Flecko.
What are we saying? Let's have a quickly. Red or not?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a red.
I'm giving a red for that.
I think he's gonna get away with it. So yeah, gaffers at home. Let us know who's impressed you more, Foden or Mount. I guess for the gaffers in the building.
Do you want to? Sorry to. I don't know if you're. But I'm just on a different note. Do you want to know why that's definitely a red? Because that is so nasty that we wouldn't do. That's one that we wouldn't do.
That stuff like that.
That is a mistake that me and you don't make.
I'll be on him like, bro, you're out doing like get the flipping defibrillator out and that. Yeah.
Now we sorry. Look at him, coward.
Little pat.
Don't do that and then apologize, mate. You either do it and stand
Jess,
by
you're
it.
right. It was the little look over the shoulder kind of.
No, but
have they seen me?
But John Fleck though will also punch
Mash
everybody
every
up.
single thing up in that whole building.
I hear Jess. I hear what you're saying, but also though, John Fleck will have a tear out with anybody.
He doesn't mind it.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do a stamp, on someone's head, stamp and stand by it. Don't stamp and afterwards. Come on, mate. I didn't mean it, man.
He's giving him the push. He's trying to slap him.
Shoulder.
Oh no!
And then he looks back, Oi, get up, you.
Oh, what's happened? Look, he's looking at. Oh, what's happened?
Blessed. Well, not Lo Celso.
Guys, let's move on.
What does Thomas Tuchel need to do to match Manchester City next season?
Spend 200 million.
Okay. Didn't work for Frank.
I feel like he just needs to continue going on the path he's on.
Yeah.
I think maybe a centre forward.
Interesting. Can
Romelu
Lukaku be lured back to Stamford Bridge?
Of course. Oh, actually,
After winning the Scudetto.
do you know what?
No
I was
card.
just about to say, easily, and then I thought about it, and I thought, do you want to come back to England? Just England.
Who is that?
Son.
Dele
Dele,
Alli.
sorry. Dreddy Ali.
Dreddy Ali.
Point to prove?
To who?
The Prem.
No, because he's top scorer and
Was derided, like he left a bit of a comedy figure to some. Not me. But yeah, some said it was time for him to go. Couldn't do it at United. Not good enough for United. He's gone abroad, gone Serie A. Dragged them to a league title for the first time in, I think it's 10 years.
Is it the first since like Jose or
2010.
Benitez or something?
Since 2010, I think, yeah.
Did Benitez win it? He didn't win it.
I don't
think he did.
I'm not sure. I think he was sacked before. But Lukaku back at the Bridge, can we see it?
No. Not next season, at least.
I can see it in the future though, But I feel like the timing, right? But this is the other thing everybody's forgetting is that Inter Milan have got some financial issues, which is why I'm so impressed with Conte,
issues.
but we'll speak about that in Conte Corner.
In the Conte corner.
And before we wrap up on Chelsea, Lampard once said this team isn't ready to challenge and started chasing Declan Rice. The last game we're going to review... Oh, sorry, there's 2 games. Everton v Villa yesterday. Dominic Calvert-Lewin back in the goals.
Yeah, I want to talk about this.
Ollie Watkins
Right, you guys
still
talk,
trying to
I
get
got
on the
nothing to
plane.
say.
Scorch, what you got to say on this?
No, I want to hear what you got to say about Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins is the truth. Out of the new batch, I think he's official. And I think he has definitely... Oh, look at McGoldrick in full flight. Getting guys to do flicks as well. Like, 'cause I've done a flick. Now, yeah, we can...
But yeah,
encourage
Watkins.
Watkins.
Bro,
He's there
you made me really... I said, you know what? Let me not do the Prem snobbery. Let me not do the Prem snobbery and have a look. And I've looked and I'm like, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Like,
Villa's like, it's perfect, isn't it?
you're in the right league at the right club. And do you know what's mad? In 2 seasons and he's 24.
You'd never think it, like the physicality.
Bro, beat another 2 seasons, so let's go Champions League and see and find out.
Yeah, where we really are at. Right foot, left foot, son.
My God, what a finish.
Was it in doubt? Carlo Ancelloti said yesterday, we deserve to lose. Just not holding back. Just their home form is shocking. It might be the worst home form, maybe in the top 10. If not, it might be like in the lower quartile of the table. You see, they're so bad at home.
You see what it is with Don Carlo?
Mm-hmm.
Don Carlo is that he's a great example of like what that finishes me.
Son's taking
very very happy. That I like when strikers hit the ball like that.
How's your touch?
I like when man hit the ball very hard because I believe you knew what you was doing. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna check for offside. Ooh. Right, great. Yeah, Carlo is a great example, of how far good vibes can go.
Okay.
Because what's the difference between Carlo results-wise and Jose, really?
Expectation. Oh my God, it's been rolled out. It's going to get rolled out.
Yeah, no, expectation. But remember, they was title challenger Everton.
After like 2 weeks.
But my point is, though, is that he was like, for me, Tottenham and Everton had the same expectations.
After all the signings.
At the start of the season, Tottenham Hotspur and Everton FC had the same expectations, except Carlo Ancelloti, who I'm a big fan of. He's just got your own vibes.
Yeah.
Really. Because it's not results, is it?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Also as well, I saw that Calvert-Lewin had scored. Didn't see the game.
LeBron.
And I said to myself, I bet you Luka Digne got the assist. Lo and behold, who got the assist?
Them two. They're the new new Kane and Son.
Ebony and Ivory.
He put LeBron went in for a diving header. There was like a cross and I'm assuming it was Digne because it was from the left.
Yeah,
cross into the corridor of uncertainty.
Second 6 yard box.
Right. So he's in between the two defenders. Mm-hmm. Like they're coming into shot because you're seeing the fullback who's gonna cross it.
Yeah.
So then they're coming into the shot. Mm-hmm. He's in the middle of the two defenders who are diving with the outstretched legs.
Yeah.
Remember this also. He's on side. Yeah. They're going with their feet. Mm-hmm. What's he going with? Down here.
Duncan Ferguson vibes.
Not his head.
Pre also what I'm saying. He's on side. Pre how mad this is. So the feet are diving in the second 6 yard box.
Yeah.
This way. Mm-hmm. His head is here. And there's another man's boot.
There. Yeah.
This guy, I think he actually might hold the title in the Prem for the most dominant in the air. Tell me who? More than Duncan Ferguson. Because you know why? Duncan Ferguson could only go up. He can head it
go
down
laterally,
well.
horizontally. Yeah. No, Calvert-Lewin.
The ball's safe nowhere.
Is he going to make the plane?
I hope.
The drought is in.
For the sake of England,
I feel like I'm going to lose my bet with Scorch that he gets 20 Prem goals.
Yeah.
What's he got?
I think he's on 15 now.
4 games left.
It's that run. Was it like a 9-game run, 8-game run?
The drought.
11.
Yeah. It's more. It's about 11. I think 11, 12. Oh, so it's also a nice little mix. And the final game review is Newcastle Arsenal. Arsenal ran out 2-0 winners. This game is the definition of a nothing game to me. I think the only thing that Arsenal could take for it is Aubameyang coming back. Big boost for their game on Thursday.
I saw something very, very grown in that game. I don't know if you guys saw this game. Aubameyang's goal was from assist from Martinelli.
Great pass.
The thing is about that pass, the ball's gone to Martinelli out on the left wing, and like a grown up, he hasn't thought, let me check back in on my right foot. He's gone. Yeah, I said, cool. I want to show I'm a man. Mm-hmm. First time cross on his left foot, pinpoint.
No, great cross. Yeah, you can't miss from there. Because Arteta doesn't seem to fancy him anymore.
Whatever is happening, I don't know. But
why does Sorry to cut you. Go on,
Go on.
just
No, go on.
No, I just want to know why Arteta is here.
Still another week goes by.
Like,
Arteta's here, just like you said a minute ago, regarding Don Carlo. It's the vibes, isn't it? He says
he's
the
not
right
giving
things.
man
no
vibes, man.
Let me finish.
Dyeing his hair black and just saying what you heard Pep say in the other room.
There's no vibes, man.
When he first came in, that speech he gave carried him a long way, and he's living off that.
And the cup, to be fair.
Exactly. But Arsenal lack any kind of intensity for a team that want to win any kind of competition.
This is disgraceful.
What, this match?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Don't let them drag them down to our level. Don't let them drag you down to our level. It's kind of that kind of vibes.
Oh, who's that?
Or yeah, getting bun like.
You see Spurs. You know why?
Spice fun.
I said to man, I seen when Jose, when it was coming towards the end, I was like, I've seen this before. I think I said it to
Poch
you,
vibes.
Brooks. I seen the players do this before and get the gaffer out.
Late Poch.
Bro, this
They're trying to get rid of Ryan Mason.
no, bro. But they're actually trying today. Like the effort, regardless of whether you win, lose, whatever. The amount of effort towards whatever it is they're doing in this moment is more than I've seen
in a
considerable amount of time, man. Which is disappointing, and it shows me that as I'm a Tottenham fan, but
players flip the switch.
There's some we've got bad eggs in our team, man. That's the truth.
Højbjerg.
No Joe Willock for Newcastle as playing against his parent club. So yeah, Newcastle didn't score.
Dan, how many goals has Callum Wilson got?
Callum Wilson, I don't think it's 8.4.
Because it's 8.4. Every season, Callum Wilson will give you
8.4 goals.
Yeah, but his thing isn't. He doesn't average 8.4 over 4 or 5 seasons. No, he scores 8.4 goals.
He's on 10 this year.
He's on 10.
That's my guy, man. That's another hitter of man who needs more respect and just an injuries.
Why do you? I've clocked though. You shop in a particular section.
It is yellow sticker reduced like Thursday night.
Not quite at the end of the day, but
might even be like mid afternoon, post lunch. But yeah, that's my kind of thing, man. Bargain,
Lando.
Man. Bargain bucket. But that wraps up our weekend review. Catch us tomorrow for the Continental Corner and on Wednesday for the final third. And yeah, next week we're gonna have full complement, full squad when SP's back in the building. And we'll catch you tomorrow.
You done now.
Peace.
Peace.
Like, subscribe.